Everybody. If you're lost in the woods, we'll come find you.
How do you do that?
So generally we get a phone call to 911. 911 will call the mission coordinator, and then they'll start to assess the situation and determine how we're going to get there and find them if we even need to. Sometimes the mission coordinator can talk them right out of the woods as far as giving them direction, because we can pinpoint them with a GPS a lot of the time.
Now, is this with someone's phone? Right.
Yep.
With their phone. Everyone has phones these days. It's almost part of your arsenal, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So if we do need to come get you, it might take an hour or two or even more sometimes, but yeah, we'll come find you and get you out of there.
So what is the biggest safety concern, your biggest issue that you guys face as a rescue group, snowmobiling in the backcountry?
Right, so avalanches, top priority. It's kind of that, anytime you spend time out there in the winter, it's all about avalanches. And right now we have a pretty considerable risk on all aspects of the roads. Mm-hmm. So be prepared and understand where you're going and what you're doing.
Right, know before you go.
That's right. Make sure you have the basic essential stuff, right? Beacon, probe, shovel.
Yep.
Got to have all that.
And there's a lot of stores out here where you can find stuff like that if you're interested.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now, what kind of skill level do I need in order to ride deep and technical backcountry? You hear about the backcountry, it's so fun, backcountry. Can anyone do it?
No, but eventually you can, right? You have to...
Good answer, right? You just can't. If you're not aware and you don't have the skill level, you can't do it. You can get there.
Right.
Good.
An advanced skill level where you feel comfortable on edge on your snowmobile. So when we say on edge, that means you have one ski out of the snow, one ski in the snow, and kind of a counter steer, and you hold that edge. These are all skills that you can work on in safer terrain. Pick a slope that's lower angle and just practice that edge. Point the sled downhill where if you fall off, it'll run out flat and it'll run out by itself. And then work on that. Oh, I need to get out of here. There's a make-believe cliff down below you, and make that J turn and get up the hill and out of the danger zone. But make sure you pick a slope where it's safe to do so.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of these exercises can be done without needing rescue. You can perform sort of mock rescues.
Absolutely.
And mock situations. Mm-hmm. So when you have rescued someone on a snowmobile, say, what are some of the things that they've done right and what are some of the things that they've done wrong?
So, a lot of times it's somebody getting in, just like I spoke about, that they get into terrain where they're not able, their skill set doesn't get them out of it. And we've had to get people out of those situations, and know your abilities is really what it's about. And then, what have they done right? Being prepared. We've had a couple where this person was stuck, they couldn't get out, they were in terrain they shouldn't have been in, but they had a fire, they were warm, they were dry, all those things when we showed up.
So maybe your skill, you're under your skill level of where you've gotten yourself into, but you've done other things to keep yourself smart, like carry food, carry warm blankets, maybe, things of that nature?
Food, water, extra gloves, extra goggles, extra layers, the fire-making ability. So just a few things to start a fire and keep you warm until if you have to stay the whole night and get yourself out in the morning, or if we come and get you in the middle of the night.
How do we find you? Summit County Rescue Group. Where are you guys online? Where's your presence?
Sure, Scrg online. You can find that. We'll be on there, as well as you can always call 911 if you need us.
Yeah, well, that's important.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so Summit County Rescue Group,
Scrg.
Yeah. And is there any particular phone number, or is it 911?
If you need us, 911.
And if someone has been rescued and family is looking for them, do you contact the family and say, we found them? Well, I'm sure all that takes place when you find
So we work directly with the sheriff's office.
Okay.
So all that contact is made through either the mission coordinator or the sheriff's office.
Okay. Andrew, thank you so much.
Awesome.
Really great to know that this is a resource for us here if we ever get into danger.